Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free for me. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free to see. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Tabs Classes. Thank you for visiting. If you are new here, make sure you give me a like and subscribe. If you've been here before, you already know what time it is. First of all, I just want to let y'all know I do apologize. It has been a minute since I've posted. That's what this video is going to be about. So I'm about to just jump right into it. So basically, today I want to make this video because I want to talk about just getting back in the swing of things. Meaning, okay, so I don't know if you guys know, if you watch my other videos, I'll let you guys know last year I stopped working around October. So I recently started back working a few weeks ago and I absolutely love it. But like I said, getting back in the swing of things is really, really tough, especially when I was doing overnight, and now I'm doing the morning shift. But at first they told me I was going to be doing 3 to 11. So I'm like, that's cool. I'm down with that. But then they're like, I guess they liked that I was doing good in the morning. So they put me on 7 to 3. And I'm like, this shift is actually, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Like I said, it's new. I haven't worked in the morning since freaking McDonald's days. And I really didn't like that because I'm really not a morning person. But at the end of the day, it was cool. So, like I said, with me just getting back in the swing of things, it has been rough. That's why I haven't been posting. Like I said, I'm sorry. I miss you guys so much. And like I said, it's just been a lot going on. And I also want to say, with me and managing like home life and stuff like that, it's been tough. Because the first week back to work, oh my God, first of all, I didn't have the right shoes. My feet was hurting. I was in training. And when I say, I was like, oh my God, I know I'm not going to not give up because it was a process of getting a job and it was a hard process. But it was just so hard to like I said, get back in the swing of things because I hadn't been working in a couple months, took some time off. And I'm like, damn, I am tired. So that first week back, it was like, oh my God, it was so hard. I was like, Jesus Christ, but then, after a week go by, 2 weeks go by, whatever, you're like, okay, this is not that bad. And you start getting, back in the swing of things. And like I said, that's what this video is basically about. Taking your time. And even though, you might have a setback, a fallback, or whatever like that, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Do what you got to do. Always stay focused. And, make sure that you always, keep your full foot forward. And I always say that because I know us as parents, moms and stuff, dads, whatever, it's hard out here. So it's hard to, manage life and, finding a rhythm and stuff like that and getting back on track. Like I said, for me, it was very hard because I was out of work. I was doing overnight. I'm not used to getting up in the morning. I was getting up in the morning, but I was just taking my kids to school and coming back home and doing my house chores and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I get off, at 3 o'clock. I come home, I cook, I make, dinner or lunch, whatever for the kids. I have my little wine, I relax and stuff like that. And it's actually not that bad. So I really do like the fact that I work in the morning. Like I said, I was kind of like, oh man, because I really was looking forward to doing that 3 to 11. Because I'm like, like I said, I've always did night jobs. But you know what? I guess at some point it's okay to make a change and it's okay. And I like it because I do have the rest of the day to myself. Like I said, from coming from overnight, I used to be so tired in the daytime. I still have to get up, still have to make sure I help the kids with homework, still have to cook. And I was drained. So me doing this morning shift is pretty cool, and then it's like where I'm at, I'm doing security, and where I'm at, they offer a lot of overtime. So it's like if I want to work extra hours, I can do that as well. So that's why I said I do like it. And also, I'm starting my trade school in May for massage therapy. So it's going to be like a little bit of struggle, stuff like that. But this is something I really, want to do. I really want to stay focused and just take it one day at a time and stuff like that. And just me right now, like I said, I'm finding a balance of, and this is for you moms, dads, parents, it's about having a balance. You can hang out, you can chill and stuff like that, but now that I work the morning shift, I'm like, okay, I can have some wine, but I gotta take my ass to bed. I can chill, but I gotta be in the bed. One day, let me tell y'all this funny ass story. I'm chilling, I come home, I'm feeling good, I'm having my wine. I don't even know if I make dinner that day or not, but I didn't charge my phone. And my body is not used to getting up that early and going to work. So I try to get like 5:30 so I can get up and, you know, take my shower and get myself together, give myself some time to make my dinner, make my lunch for the next day, you know, make sure I got all my stuff in order for the morning, because I'm a wreck in the morning. Like, I'm literally like all over the place because I'm like, oh my God, it's just too much going on. So I did not charge my phone. I didn't even realize, I was so tired. I had like a few cups of wine, wound up falling asleep. I wake up and I see the sun is outside. Now I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, I know for a fucking fact that I did not oversleep. And this was like my second week or something like that. Maybe it might have been my first week. I'm like, oh my God. Jumps out of bed. And I'm like, oh my God, like what the hell? I had to jump out of bed, hurry up, run, get dressed. It was a mess. Then I also found the balance where, okay, let me make sure I have my stuff in the morning. So I'm even doing breakfast in the morning. I'm having a bagel, my cream cheese. I have my coffee. Now, if you're a wine drinker like me, sometimes in that morning, your stomach be a little bit like not hurting, but you be like, damn, I got to go to the bathroom, or, you know what I'm saying? So me doing my coffee in the morning is good. Sometimes I'll do the tea depending on, you know, if we got the money or not, because some days, like I said, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. We ain't always got it. But, you know, now that I have a flow coming in, I got a good rhythm going on. It's actually easier for me. And I'm really, like I said, I like the morning shift. It's not that bad as I thought it was. It just was a thing of getting in the swing of things and, you know, getting in the habit of getting up in the morning, you know, doing what you have to do. Come home at night, I could still see my kids, hang out with them, chill, see my man. We chill out for a little bit, you know, and then like my body's kind of getting used to it. So like by a certain time, you know, if I know I got to get up the next day, I literally just like, I'm done up. Like I've had made like a glass of wine and I'm like, yeah, can't even really drink today. I'll just be so tired. But that's why I said to you guys, when you're getting back in that rhythm and stuff like that, and you managing home life and you managing work and you're managing school, and if you have a business and you're managing your business, you just got to find a balance that works for you. And I'm not saying, no, you can't do nothing. You can't hang out. You can't chill. You can't have fun. No, I'm not saying that. But it's, as me getting older, it's a time and it's a place for everything. So just make sure that you're taking your time. You know, you're working on you, your schedule, what works for you. And always just try to, you know, let's see your body. If you're tired, you know, just lay down. Whatever it is, what it is. If you're having, you know, if you're up and you're having a good time and stuff, but you know you got to go to bed, just go to bed. Because like I said, that day, I didn't even charge my fucking phone, y'all. And I was so pissed. I woke up and I had to get ready in like 5 or 10 minutes. And that shit was crazy. I'm like, oh my God. I was rushing to work. I was like a little bit late. And I'm like, you know, I haven't even made it past my 90 days yet. So I don't want my managers or my bosses or supervisors to be like, well, she ain't doing what she got to do. So I'm like, fuck that. Let me make sure at the end of the night, I charge my phone, make sure that everything is good. So I'm sorry, y'all. So when it's time for me to get up, I'll do that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's what's been going on with me. I hope everybody, what are we in April now? I hope everybody is doing good. I hope everybody is handling what they got to handle. I hope that blessings are coming you guys' way. And I just want to say again, I am getting my license. I start class in May, so I will be licensed. And, you know, I'll be ready for you guys by the end of 2025. I'm going to really keep it real at the beginning of 2026. Because this class is going to take a while and I got to make sure I do it the right way. And like I said, I could do massages, you know, regular, but I want to get my techniques and stuff together. So just thank you for sticking with me. Like I said, I apologize again for not posting. It has been a long 3 weeks. And I am proud of everybody that's doing what they got to do. And I want to see everybody succeed. And I pray that we all just, you know, like I said, we stay grounded, we stay motivated, and it's going to be hard days. It's always going to be days like that. But those days make you who you are. So I love you guys. Thank you for checking out my video. Make sure you come back. Make sure you give me a like and subscribe. And definitely make sure that you share the video. And don't forget to like. And don't forget to subscribe. And give me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know what you guys are up to in April. And what's up with this weather? I mean, I'm in Jersey, so I don't know, you know, if you're watching from other states, but I'm in Jersey and it's spring, but it's giving winter. So whatever. I'm waiting for some nice days, but I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.